Watch underscore dogs. Aiden Pierce, blackmailee. I'm actually surprised he's not the one blackmailing people, but whatever. Damien Brinks, former partner, is blackmailing him. We are required to trace this IP address.
Damien's all ego. He needs this victory. I'll give it to him. Find that second hacker and you'll let Nikki go.
Now, Aiden's completely fucking wrong about that. There's no way he's letting Nikki go.
No other options.
Finding the second hacker is going to be this incredibly convoluted, drawn-out, violent process. Aiden will go to any lengths to do this, and it will kill so many people, so pointlessly, and Damien will not let Nikki go afterwards. It's just... I don't know why he thinks he will. It's just not going to work. But for now, let's talk to Clara Bad Boy. Actually, the siren song of the wardrobe beckons. Why not put on some different clothes? No, I assumes Aiden doesn't own any other clothes. Okay, ignore the crazy wall. Let's start the mission. Clara's going to turn up and we're going to have to kill a lot of people. She will be scared by this. And then Aiden will be like, why are you scared? But first I think he's going to have to be an asshole to her, so let's get on with that.
Son of a bitch. Fucking Marla job. Alright, Damien. Let's see if there's something we miss. Right there. Damn it.
What? Hey, it's me. You called me here.
Shit. Had a lot on my mind.
He looks so crazy right now.
Take a look at this.
Who is she?
I don't know. The file's corrupt. You have any ideas how to make the video play?
It doesn't actually work like that. You can't just play a corrupted video.
You leave the original.
Hey, one of the characters in the game does know something about computers.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
See, I don't think he knows about this. Would have bragged. I know him.
Who would have bragged?
She might be a lead. Or not. Gotta say it's
He can't stop for a second to explain himself. Okay, that was a stupid question. He's obviously in a lot of trouble.
An IP address.
Yeah, he gave that to me. Can you find where that
Who's
leads?
he?
It's all of this.
Yeah.
Aiden, answer me. I'm not doing anything.
He took her, Clara. He's using my sister as collateral.
Is that so?
The man we traced?
Yeah. Damien Brinks.
I just love the frustration in his tone of voice. He's like, of course you should know this.
I'm gonna go. We'll talk later.
Her reaction is
After you're done.
perfectly reasonable. But unfortunately for her, around this guy, trouble occurs. You get a nice little bullet time moment there, where you have to move the cursor about 1 millimeter and then fire. Okay, so there are a great many people here to kill Aiden. It's not clear who they are or why they're. Oh, whoa! Crap. It's not actually clear at any point in this who is attacking. I mean, he's got so many enemies. I don't know. I don't actually know why this attack is happening right now. I guess that's not the point. The point is that Clara Lyle has just been swept up in this dangerous lifestyle, etc. That's the theme of this mission. Although we'll later find out that she was more or less already swept up in it. But Aiden thinks that's what's going on, at least. Probably not much point in using a silent sniper rifle right now. It is still pretty creepy to be getting all these tidbits of personal info and all the people trying to kill me. At least it's a good implementation of bullet time. The slow motion dialogue is good. It works nicely. Back out. This is cool. One of the cooler parts of the game.
They're coming through the front.
The nebulous they continue to attack. Okay, so let's actually catalog who could be attacking here. There's a number of possibilities. Damien could have sent people after him. Now, that would not seem to be aligned with Damien's own interests. It doesn't make a lot of sense, so probably not what's going on. But Damien is crazy, so you know, maybe. These fixers, sorry, these club guys from the mob, they could quite simply have been sent by Lucky Quinn, as Lucky Quinn put out the initial hit on Pierce's family.
Almost there.
The problem with that theory is that Quinn doesn't actually have Pierce on his radar right now. He's not really aware of who Aiden is and what he's doing. He certainly doesn't know where he lives, and certainly wouldn't send this many people after him. It just doesn't. So we'll see later in the game that he does not even recognize him on a number of occasions. The other major villainous faction, I guess, is the Black Viceroys. Now, the Black Viceroys are interesting, but they haven't even come into the game yet, and they definitely don't know who the hell Aiden Pierce is. So it's just... I just don't actually get why anybody is attacking him right now. It's sort of inexplicable. Oh.
What do they want?
Ah, right. Oh shit. That's gonna end the mission. That's a shame. Okay, a bit of a waste of time here. I might see if I can do it more rapidly. I accidentally blew up Clara with a grenade. Okay.
Clara, this way.
Oh, okay. I don't have to skip much at all. So, the search for the IP is supposedly why people are being sent after him.
What do they want? Who are they?
I guess this makes sense of the plot if you assume that the search just kind of led these guys back to an address and they don't know who's here. Because again... No, hang on. The IP... Ah, God. There's got to be a way to make it make sense. Okay, so the IP address belongs to the Black Viceroys. But these aren't Viceroys attacking. I don't understand. See, one of the things about the Black Viceroys, they are literally black. Like, they're all black men. I can tell these aren't black. What's fuck? At this point in the game, you're not supposed to know anything about it, of course. You just know, oh, this IP address, this video, they're dangerous. People want them. But the plot does not make fucking sense. The only people who know what that IP address is are the members of a gang which is not here. Like, it doesn't... They don't, like, hire mercenaries. That's not a thing that happens. So, who is this? Why are they here? I don't know. I don't know.
Go.
Anyway, Clara's got away. Now she's got to kill a few more people. The guy has very little sense of self-preservation. I guess according to his profiler bio, he does repress his natural southern instinct in accent. And with that repressed accent probably comes the repression of other natural human instincts. I like southern accents a lot. I think they're a lot better than Yankee Northern American accents. Those basically sound like somebody talking through their nose all of the time. Okay, mission recap. Clara turns up to help. She's actually there because of her sense of guilt over stuff we'll get to later. Aiden's like, I'm a crazy fucking person. She tries to leave. Completely inexplicable attackers turn up. That's it, that's the mission.
Clara, are you okay?
Of course I'm not okay. God. Who are you?
I don't know how to answer that.
I know a place where we can talk. Here.
Again, Aiden is not magic. It's posited, right? It's posited that because he Googled the IP address, that is why people are after him, right? The game conflates this IP address with a video. They're actually completely different things. That video is not available at the IP address. And the video is a very dangerous item to have. The IP
is reporting a fire in the Elm Motel. You can't just check
Damien.
out like everyone else.
When have I ever done like everyone else?
Are we bantering? It's been so long I'm tongue-tied.
Savor it, because you're not going to see it again. Lost my network, I need some equipment.
Not my concern. You didn't want to work as a team. This is your problem.
so that's the end of the banter.
But do it quick. I need your head in the game. Hey, sweetheart. Your brother wants to talk.
Ah.
Aiden? Jackson?
Alright, it's time for one of these shitty heartstring tugging conversations with Nicole,
Where are you?
in which Aiden
I don't know.
behaves very oddly.
I was blindfolded the whole way. I'm scared, Aiden.
I know you are, and I'm getting you out. Look, I know Damien. He's not crazy, he won't hurt you. Just
Damien is actually
be careful
crazy,
around him.
but since Aiden is also crazy, he can't tell.
You know him. He kidnapped me.
He's trying to get to me through you.
What?
Time's up. My God, what did you say to her? The poor girl's in tears.
Damien, put her back on.
You want to continue this little chat? You follow that IP address and get me something I can use. Ta-ta.
Okay.
Alright, she's safe. For now. She's somewhere cold. Maybe outdoors. I'll keep
Oops,
talking
I'm going the wrong way.
Find where she is.
That doesn't... Okay, so I just want to recap how nonsensical this is, or I guess continue working it out in my own mind at least. Like, the IP address, okay. So, and the video. So the video is blackmail on the mayor of the city, Mayor Rushmore. It's a video of him murdering a woman. Obviously, you can see why people would be after that video. Yeah, there we are, Mayor Rushmore.
Condemning the violence and announcing a special task force created to investigate the situation.
So this is
Residents of the
interesting.
wards were quick to respond, calling the task force a PR stunt that will accomplish nothing.
So the game has just brought up Rossi Fremont. This is the home base area of the Black Viceroy's gang, and that's going to be the next major arc of the game. So I guess I see why the media presentation thing is coming out now. But here's what doesn't make sense. So the IP address leads to Black Viceroy's HQ, where they do not have this video. The video is instead available somewhere completely different. Why would... So nobody knows that this IP address is related to the Black Viceroys except the Black Viceroys. It also isn't in and of itself a dangerous thing to have, it's just the address of a server. Now on that server is also some nasty blackmail material, I guess. But it does not make sense that random people would be coming after someone who has this IP. There's just no reason for it. It's just a... And yet this becomes pivotal to the game's plot. The fact that Aiden's house has been burned down, his motel rather, has been burned down. Actually, he burned it down himself. There was no actual need to do that. Okay, so the fact that he's a fucking idiot who blew up his own motel room is motivated by the attack of these mysterious people who are never explained in the whole game. And that now obliges us to go into a weird arc of the game where we have to get a new headquarters. But none of this stuff makes sense. Why is it written like this? Why? They have chopped and changed the story around so many times that it feels like it's meant to depend on the idiotic actions of shitheads. But in fact it just doesn't make sense at all, and doesn't even... All of their effort in characterizing people as horrible and yet making you play them anyway has gone to waste because that characterization does not successfully inform the story. It's... I oppose the premise, and I oppose the quality of its execution. I oppose this. I oppose the writing staff of Ubisoft Montreal, and I care who knows it. Okay. So about that new headquarters.
Just lost everything. My hard drives, my network access. Alright, need to get back online. Where's Clara? Be careful, Aiden. Don't pull her into this.
Don't pull her into this, he says. Spoilers, he's gonna get her killed.
Here.
Thanks.
Those men. Who are they?
I don't know.
Neither do I.
Must have picked up on the CTOS search.
That's why I wanted to see you. DedSec says that someone else has the system hacked. I took it and I gave it to you.
Now, hold on. I didn't give it to anyone. I wouldn't.
We need to trust each other.
You know what? I don't have time to soothe you.
Oh god, he's such a shit.
If you don't trust me, there's nothing I can do. Someone shot up my motel room. My sister's gone, and I had nothing. You are not my
So
father.
manipulative.
No, I know that.
Of course.
The interplay of light and
You know
shadow.
this place?
They're definitely trying to introduce themes.
It's supposed to be the first test site for CTOS. It is known as
The bunker. So,
That's how the urban legend goes.
the bunker, an ancient techno fortress.
Bunker. One with access to the entire city.
Undetected access. I've done months of research on it. City planning, zoning documents, things they don't want us to see. There's a black spot on every map, right over there. And you've lost your damage deposit on the motel.
So, Lana introduces this cyber bunker. She's basically got two motivations here. She wants to help out Aiden because of her guilt from doing bad hacker things. And also, I guess she just thinks ancient cyber bunkers are cool.
Inside that bunker. Undetected access to the whole city. I could use a break right now.
I guess ancient cyber bunkers are cool. They don't make any sense. But I want to take issue with the fact that they say undetected access, because come on, undetectable access is the actual grammatically correct term here. Okay, so... Ah, yes. Thankfully, all problems can be solved by hacking.
You can do that. You may be my way in. And bias Frewer.
So now...
Somebody's been on that island recently. His name's Tobias Frewer.
Tobias was one of the CTOS pioneers until Bloom fired him. The man is vraiment crazy, or on drugs. Maybe
Ah,
both.
she's French.
He
Finally,
lives
the
right
accent
near
makes
here.
sense.
There's a homeless camp.
He's homeless?
He's got an underground shop hidden in there. DedSec goes there for some of the
We're gonna get a bunch of characterization here, walking along slowly while talking to each other. You're actually put in a mode where you can't run and do parkour.
You really want this place to be real, don't you?
It is real.
So you're buying into the legend.
Papa used to take me camping in Mont Tremblant. He'd always say we were looking for treasure. I didn't understand then that he was stealing from the cabins. Gold watches, tools. The look on his face when it was something special. Like one time, I found an old rusted coin with a regal emperor. He said it was an ancient Roman coin. Priceless. But he let me keep it. He said it was my door to a magic world. The whole Roman Empire. I guess I am my father's daughter. Stars in my eyes.
Well, I hope this bunker's real too.
It's real.
I'm not going to interrupt Clara explaining her backstory. She's one of like 2 characters in the whole game who aren't just incredibly terrible. Voice acting's
There.
terrible.
That's where Tobias runs his shop. Mostly black market junk. Sometimes you can find rare schematics, if you're lucky.
But
He's
oh
not
no,
there.
he's not
But
here.
now,
Someone here knows how to reach him. I'm gonna look around.
Have a look at that objective, will you? Profile the homeless for clues. It's quite something to read that. Oh, thankfully the guy is right there. I guess I don't even have to move.
He's playing poker. I'll get them to deal me in.
Well, that took about 1 second.
Poker game, huh? Let's see where you're hiding. There we go.
Okay, so let me just remind you all.
What's this? Let's try It's gotta be fixers.
Right, that's right. I forgot you had to do this.
Hey, you're not gonna believe this. I finally got a lock on through her. I'm going to pick him up
Oh
now.
god. Okay, this just makes it even sillier. So the real goal here is to find the second hacker in the Malot in order to save. Okay, well, let's be charitable and say the goal is to save Aiden's sister. So to save Aiden's sister, we have to find the second hacker in the Malot. To find the second hacker in the Malot, we have to trace the IP address. To trace the IP address, we need to establish a base of operations in the cyber bunker. To access the ancient cyber bunker from a lost civilization, we need to find Tobias Frewer. In order to find Tobias Frewer, we need to play a poker game, and in order to play a poker game, we have to do this car chase to stop this guy from crashing the poker game. That's what's going on here. This game is full of Rube Goldberg machines. Oh no, he spotted me. So,
Drive into it. Do it.
let's just do this. You know what I should do? I should upgrade at some point my driving skills. You can get things that let you do more damage in cars and so on, but I haven't been buying up those skills. Then again, we're only in Act 2 out of 5. It's quite a long game, so I haven't been buying up many skills at all, really. But I do have a couple of crucial ones. Where the... Ah! I've been given the slip. That was quite clever. Now, one thing this guy is not going to be expecting, if I can get him off the highways, I do have the Make the Roads Explode for some reason skill. That would be quite effective if it comes to that. Looks like there's no need to go that far. He's already in trouble. Oh. Oh my goodness, I've made a terrible mistake. This is exactly the same mistake I made last mission. Just sort of jumped out of a car while a number of people shot at me and then died. Fair enough, it's always good to learn your weak spots so that you can paper over them and pretend they were what you meant to do all along.
You're not gonna believe this. I finally got a lock on through her. I'm going to pick him up now.
There they are. They'll hunt him down fast. I need to stop them.
Okay, so it's probably worth mentioning why this guy is excited to have a lock on Frewer.
You were right. He's paranoid.
I wonder if it is worth mentioning.
All right. I'll meet you at the island.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, so you got this evil mega corporation, Bloom, and they have their evil computer, CTOS, which is running the whole city. And then they have their secret evil research project, the Bellwether, which lets them predict and control people using the CTOS. So that's the backstory of the game. This never actually really comes to the foreground. It's always part of what's going on, but because Watch Dogs is about a single man who makes bad decisions and gets the people he cares about killed, it's not about mega corporations and cyber warfare, per se. Not even DeadSec is really important in the game. So the Bloom stuff never comes to the fore. But it like I said, it generally informs the game. And Tobias Fleur, it turns out, is one of the programmers who originally created the CTOS. There's like 4 of them, and they're all kind of backstory characters or NPCs. You've got Tobias Fleur, who is basically... I am uncomfortable with his portrayal. He's some sort of... I think he's supposed to be a sufferer from Asperger's syndrome, the way he's written. And it's a bit heavy-handed. We'll see Tobias soon enough. Then you got Raymond Kenny, who was the leader of the team, and he's just supposed to be basically a genius hacker. He's also a weird backwards coot, which is fun, whatever. It doesn't make any sense, but it's cool because you get to like play with explosives and fireworks and stuff. So you got Fleur, Kenny. Then there's a woman named Angela Malik who took over from the others when they were all fired for developing consciences, and she's only ever heard of in backstory tapes and never comes to anything. And Rose Washington, the last member of the team, who is the woman the mayor killed, but in this really weird, unrelated way. Because, like I said, the story has been rewritten multiple times and things have just got stitched together in ways that don't make sense. So you have Rose Washington introduced as a hacker character who worked on CTOS, and then she just becomes someone who is thrown into a romantic relationship by the mayor, with the mayor, by the manipulation of the Bellwether stuff. And it just... The thing is, none of this actually ever comes up in the main plot. I guess all the effort they went into to give the world a history and a sense to it is... It's a good thing to put effort into things, but they did it badly, and it was a bad thing to do. Okay, let's poker it up.
Deal me in.
Fleur is that guy on the right, Tobias. I don't know if you actually have to win this game or not. We'll find out. Jack, holy crap, that's a pretty good start. Yeah, I'll go in on that.
Who are you? I don't know you. I don't know him.
Relax. Are you Tobias?
None of your business.
I'll take that as a yes.
No, take it as none of your business.
It's a nice attitude. Is that why Bloom fired you?
Ah, I guess you don't actually get to go through a whole game. Nice table flip, isn't it?
Stop!
Okay, so that happened last time I played as well, but that time I'd folded and I thought it might have been to do with that. Okay, time for a suburban chase. Man, I hate suburbia. I hate it in a way quite distinct to how I hate the writing of Watch Dogs, however. I'm willing to accept that suburbia has value to many people's lives and lifestyles. There's a lot of people who prioritize safety for their families, bringing up children in what they view as a congenial environment, and aren't interested in crowds and lights and noise and having things to do. You got these pools and gardens and fences and backyards for dogs. It's an aspirational lifestyle for many. If I found myself in it, I would be making like Tobias here, fleeing. Yeah, why does he have to beat the guy? He just does this to everyone he meets. But it's okay, he's unlike everyone else who gets hit with the thing, he's okay and he's holding a gun.
One thing, then I can let you go. No way. They'll find out.
So now we got to badger this old man into giving up his bridge remote control.
Because I can shoot you.
And by badger I mean intimidate.
Oh, that ain't an answer, man. Alright. I don't work with whoever you think.
He's thinking of Bloom.
No one needs to know about this conversation.
That's the really funny thing. The story of Bloom and so on is like the actual big story of what's going on in Chicago in the time of the game. But Aiden doesn't know or care about any of that.
I can deal with that. That's all it ever was when you think about it. The tomb. Anyone that ever touched that fucking place. We all have one foot in the grave.
Oh, 1 foot in the grave, the title of the mission. They always ref themselves.
Mostly. Sure. Bias. May I have the bridge remote? Please. I built it, you know. A remote. Yeah. That's what I do, I build. That's great.
It's a strangely condescending mugging.
Yeah. Fine. Sure. Yeah, you take it. Great. Yeah, it's your funeral. That's heavy, huh? Trust me, man. It only gets heavier.
Yeah, none of this stuff about the bunker being a tomb or a curse or anything ever comes to anything. It's pointless foreshadowing.
You need anything? I mean, whatever. You come see me. I build stuff. You do?
This scene is oddly portentous, but it really doesn't foreshadow anything. I think perhaps in an earlier version of the story it did, one which focused more on the Bloom versus DeadSec stuff. But yeah, in fact, the bunker remains a totally safe place and nothing goes wrong. I mean, at one point another hacker breaks in, but this isn't like he doesn't actually get there or cause any problems. There's nothing to do with being in the bunker.
I'm being chased by the same people.
No, you're not. You don't know who you're being chased by. For fuck's sake.
He was high on medication or something. That guy has a gun.
Okay, what's up next? Nothing apparently.
Fishers after him. If they find him, who knows what they'll do.
Hey, by the way, Maurice volunteered a location. He seems convinced you'll find something
I
there.
guess.
He says if you want answers, you'll have to follow his trail. Whatever the hell that means. Might lead to something though, right?
Well, this is good. Once we understand why he did it. You need to reward him with something, okay?
What, like, cooking?
I don't know. Get creative.
Okay, so Geordie's call there informs us that Maurice is cracking and wants me to go follow his trail. Now, I'm not going to bother doing that on camera, but basically, if you go do this optional series of missions, you get Maurice's backstory. And it comes down to this, he was basically forced into being a hitman guy by threatening his family. And it sucked, it sounded really horrible, and he actually tried to not kill Lena. But he fucked up again, and she's dead, and he feels very bad about it. So basically the whole thing is Maurice going, please don't kill me, I am like you. It leads to an epilogue moment at the very end of the game where you can choose whether to shoot him or not. It's such a ham-handed technique. They're really... It's supposed to be a redemptive moment, at the time when Aiden can choose to walk away to become not like those he fights against. But he doesn't deserve redemption. The way he gets to that point will not justify it. Stick with this video series and you'll see. Oh god. We have not yet begun to fridge. Do you see why I like bikes though? Try doing that in a big old SUV. Oh shit. I'm sorry, cool bike. Okay, that might actually be a good note to end it for now.